Hey you guys, what's good? So listen, we're doing something very different today. First of all, I'm so sorry. My name is Safai Kelly. If you guys have never seen me before, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're actually not going to be doing makeup in today's video. I almost said tutorial, but it's not. So what I'm actually going to be doing is doing a tour of my studio. I recently moved things around. I don't actually have one of these up on my channel. And I never thought I would be making this type of video, but I got a lot of questions and I thought this is a perfect time. This is a great opportunity to go ahead and give a tour of my studio. There's still a lot of things that need to be done. It is a bit of a mess. It's chaotic in here. This is probably the cleanest that it's ever been in a while. But that being said, there's still a lot of stuff that I need to do, so just keep that in mind. Ignore the mess and things that are out of place. I'm gonna do my best to put like prices up and links to where I got everything. But are you guys ready to see where the magic happens? I can't believe we're doing this. Okay, let's do it. Alright guys, come on in. This is the studio. So, we're in the studio and this is where all of the magic literally happens. This entire storage unit is brand new and something that I've been wanting for a really long time. And it costs a pretty penny too, just let that be known. I saved up for this, okay? This is from IKEA. It is their Pax Closet System. You can actually go online and design it if you have the dimensions of your room or the wall that you're putting it up against. That's exactly what I did. I went in and I customized my storage unit, which I'm so happy. It was like $2,000 for this whole thing, but I'm very happy and I did save up for it. So it holds everything. This is the table that I work from. This right here is a reflector, and what this does is bounce the light that I have coming onto me. You can get this on Amazon, and I also got this mirror on Amazon. You're gonna be hearing Amazon a lot because I get a lot of things on Amazon. This is the mirror that I use. It has like the magnifying side and then it has like the regular side. I keep a few lenses here because these are the lenses that I use the most. Then we have my MacBook Pro. This is a 13-inch. I believe this is from the year 2016, I think. This is what I use as my monitor. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it being used as a monitor right now. And the camera would be there, and I can fully see. But I'm planning to change this soon. She's gonna upgrade the camera and upgrade like the monitor situation to, still working on the camera details, but I do want to upgrade my monitor to the iPad Pro. So it's just like not gonna take up this much space on my workspace, and I can just keep it here. So I'm gonna do that. Now let's talk about the lights, right? These two bad boys are new. Guess what? I also got them on Amazon. These are called the Gonne Digital. They're LED light panels, and so these light panels do not change temperature. They are 5600 Kelvin. So that is the bluer toned light. It is equal to daylight, for those of you that don't know. A little lighting crash course. You can change the brightness, and once they're both on, they're linked up, so both of them are actually changing at the same time. I usually keep mine on in the 80s. It goes all the way up to 99, call it 100. I switch out between these and my softboxes. They're not always on the floor here, but I said this is what I started off with. I've been using softboxes since the beginning of time. Also, I got them on Amazon. They were just really big. If anyone uses a softbox, you just know how big they are, and I just feel like it takes up so much space. So I'm trying to get used to using these. I'm still playing around with how to get rid of like back shadows and everything, so sometimes I switch back to my softboxes if I get annoyed of trying to tweak out the shadows. It's time consuming, okay? And time is money. Over here we have a closet. Closet is a mess, and we spoke about this earlier, right? It's a work in progress. So in here, woo, come on, take a look. So we got lots of stuff. I'm still working on it. I've got hair stuff down here. We're just gonna, hair stuff, bags. This is a little miscellaneous because there's a little bit of everything, boxes and makeup and hair stuff, whatever. Then I have new PR here. Some more hair, and then photos and more stuff. It needs to be organized better, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's storage, that's what's the most important part. So right now I have a mirror here, but what's gonna go there is I'm gonna finally upgrade to getting the Mac Pro desktop. I'm gonna put the Mac Pro there so I can edit there, and I think it's gonna be much more efficient. It's a very powerful computer, and that is going to be great for editing. So right now I just have a mirror there. I have a printer. I'm planning to get a little small table so I can put my printer on it. My speaker is over there because I'm always playing jams, all right? You can ask Chris. I'm always playing music. I'm so sorry if you don't like the genre I'm playing at times. But yeah, and then just like this chair. I got that chair. It's velvet. It's gray, and I got it on Wayfair. I almost forgot. So I have to give a huge thanks to my boyfriend and his dad. Before I moved here and did all of this here to have like a nice vibe backdrop, I was using backdrop, you know, like a backdrop stand and paper backdrop rolls. And I still need to use them because I do create content for brands and whatnot and don't need to have this. So I was afraid of losing space and having like the stands on the floor, and then like I'd have to move my whole setup like a whole like 2 feet forward. So what he did was he took my backdrop stand, the first half of it, and he bolted it down on the top of here. So I'm still able to have like a backdrop roll, and literally I just unclip this and then I just bring it down. I'm not gonna be able to put this back up, babe. This is really awesome, and I love it so much. Thank you so much, honey. Before we enter the closet, I wanted to show you guys some extra stuff, equipment based, because we are doing a studio tour. I'm not going to get into all of these things because that is going to be a part of the collection video I'm doing. But since we're doing a studio tour, I think we can talk about tech stuff. So in this drawer, I keep my extra lights. I keep more backdrop clips because, you know, these are... I use them for the chips in the kitchen to keep the bag close by. But backdrop clips are handy. I also have another tripod. I use this tripod when I'm doing lip swatches. It's very great. I also got this on Amazon. A table tripod, very nice. It does extend to a full tripod. So if you're in need of something that can get really small and get to full size regular, this is really handy, and you could probably like, this is maybe like a one-stop shop for you. You feel me? Like you don't need 2 tripods. If this can do it for you, that will be great. I do want to upgrade my tripod to the one that has a tripod head that can flip. That's the one I want. I don't know if this can actually... No, I don't think this one can do that. This piece looks like it can move though. You know what? What does this do? Oh! Does my other one do this too? Because if not, I was about to buy a whole new tripod. Look at that. Even better. That's wonderful. I'm gonna have to try that later. Oh man, that's awesome. So, fun little tidbit. I went to go stay with my boyfriend and his mom at their house, and when I came back, my dad said I had to quarantine in my room for 14 days, and I couldn't go to the studio. This was before we moved. And yeah, so I had to make a little makeshift studio in my bedroom, and I got these lights on Amazon. They're battery operated. I think you can get an AC adapter that plugs into a wall so you don't have to keep using and charging the batteries. But this is really great because it does change color. I'll see if... Oh, it's almost gonna die. Okay, it's practically dead. Here's the light. You can put a stand, and then if you click this button, hold on. Click this button. Oh, there we get the colors. This light, y'all, I'm gonna put how much it is and the link because this is really awesome. You can play with your lighting, or you can have regular white light, and then you can make it super warm. Great deal. Great deal. This is actually, I got in a set of 2. And this is what the stand looks like. It's literally just for your tabletop, or you can put it on top of your camera. Just like another thing for you guys to know. Something that could be helpful, maybe for traveling too. This could be really helpful. Yeah, but I'm happy I got these. I'm really happy that I got these. So for my backdrop, whenever this backdrop is down, I do have a backlight. And I know that is something that a lot of people try to achieve. And there are a couple of things that you can do to achieve the look. So this is a DJ light, okay, and you can have this to go to the sound of the music or just have it go on continuously. And they do have color changing ones, but I wanted just like a straight white backdrop light. And it's great. You have, say they usually anchor it like this. This is how you anchor a DJ light, like that. But I use this as the base and I just tilt it up towards my backdrop, and that's how I have that beautiful halo behind me. So this is great. Also got this on Amazon for those of you that want to know. Sometimes I like to get really funky and like really switch up my backdrops when I'm using paper rolls. I play with colored lighting, and this is this guy. You guys, the amount of trial and error I went through to find like the perfect backdrop light was really tedious. I bought like 10 lights. I had to return almost all of them, but I found the perfect ones to fit my recipe. This one right here. The only thing I would say is the cable is a little short, so if you are out of outlets, you're gonna need an extension cord, but I mean, that's an easy fix. This is a color changing backlight. So I think this is really supposed to be used in gardens or maybe also as a DJ light, but this is really awesome to light your backdrop. I'm still working out on a situation on how to like raise it, because when it's on the floor, it's really low and it doesn't hit the backdrop the way I need it to. So when I'm using this one, I end up like stacking some boxes and putting it on top and angling it up, and then I can switch the color, which is really awesome. It comes with this remote, and these are all the colors that you're able to get. So really, really awesome. And again, I got this in a pair of 2. I probably didn't need to, but I have them. Well, I might have to do something really fun with these. And I think something super important for any creator, as a creator, you know that space is always an issue. Storage, SD cards. I got the holding case on Amazon as well. It is waterproof. If it gets submerged into water, water won't get in here, but I don't think I'll be in that situation, but it's a good thing to have. Yeah, so this is where I have all my SD cards. Shout out to Kingston Technology for sending me all of these cards. This is not a sponsored video, okay, but I really do appreciate receiving these because it's a lifesaver. Yeah, you can never have too many SD cards. Create all the content you want. We're gonna get a little advanced here in the technology before we dive into this closet. I know you guys are dying to see. I'm not really wanting to show you guys what's in here. It's so messy. But when I'm editing, I use a solid state drive. I do not work off of the hard drive for my computer because that is going to slow it down tremendously, and eventually you'll run out of space. And you will run out of space on your solid state drive, so also have a backup. Backup is also really great. If you don't have anything, at least have a backup hard drive so you can back up everything on your computer, all your projects. You do not want to lose it. Technology can be really finicky sometimes, and I promise you, you'll be really hurt. You'll be really hurt if you lose all your footage. So, and solid state means that it's not a mechanical drive. There are no moving pieces. So it'll last longer. You know, the more moving parts and the more you use it, it'll just like wear down. Wear and tear. This closet, Lord have mercy. So much needs to be done in here, but we're gonna dive in here anyway, come on. So, in this closet, these 3 units are these are the notorious IKEA units that all influencers have, and this is what I started out with. Actually, all 3 of these were full and overflowing, which is why when I moved, I was like, you know what, we need to fix this. This is driving me insane, and that's how this unit happened. I'm gonna just call it like a tabletop, a platform. And I got this on Amazon too. I think this is what people use when they're DJing or like giving this is not a podium. I mean, if you wanted it to be, it could be. Anyway, this is what I use for product shots. I'll place the products on this. Actually, I got an electric turntable. An electric turntable, yeah. That obviously you have to plug it in and it turns, and I place a product here and I film it, and it just magic when I'm editing. It is really great. So I got this. These are not necessities, but for what I'm doing when I'm working with brands, sometimes it's really nice to showcase the product. So there we have all of my paper backdrop rolls. I did get these on Amazon also. You just have to really search. I'm the queen of searching things on Amazon. I can find almost anything. If it's available on Amazon, I can find it for you. But they have a bunch of different colors you can order and choose from. I did have vinyl backdrops, but with vinyl, I just didn't know how to work out the creases and the kinks in it, so I stopped using them. If you're an OG subscriber, you know the backdrops I'm talking about. They're the printed backdrops. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful, but we're working with paper now, and I have to say I do love the paper. You guys want to see something? Oh my gosh, you might have to we might have to get out of the closet actually. So this is the actual poster that is hung up in Ultas all across the country and in all Ulta stores. They actually sent me the poster, so I want to put this up on the wall. But I think this is so awesome. I'm so happy. That was a really cool experience. I'll never forget that. I'm really happy they sent this because this is dope. This is super sick. So there's this. I think that wall would be the best wall to put it on. So I think I have not mentioned the camera that I'm using. The camera I'm using is the Canon 70D. So I did buy this camera in 2017, and it served very well. I love the quality, but I am looking for a newer camera. All right, you guys. So that's pretty much the studio tour. Maybe as I'm going along and when I upgrade things and things really change, I might like do an updated studio tour, but that is really it for now. I think I covered everything. You got the camera, the lights, the storage, the mess, you got it all. I want to thank you guys so much for joining and watching today's video. If you enjoyed the studio tour, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to drop some comments down below. Let me know what was your favorite part. I think my favorite part has to be all of this right here. Like, this is something, that's my favorite for sure. If you're not already a part of the family, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and friendly reminder to also hit that bell button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I did a poll on Instagram. A collection video is coming soon. I promise it is coming. I have all of my other social media platforms linked down below in the description box. Feel free to go creep, love, anything you want. But that is all for now, and yeah, I'll see you beautiful, amazing people in my next video. Bye guys! Alright, so I could stop recording now. Oh, this is such a look.